Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. So, first question. How'd you get into Hema? What was like your path here?
I was just having a picnic at the park and I saw these dudes playing around. I was like, wow, that's cool. So I wanted to join. That's it.
So you literally, like, your first step towards wanting to play with swords was you saw people in the park playing with swords.
Well, I mean, like,
That's kind of oh, sorry, I didn't.
No, fuck you. All right. I've always been into, like, fantasy, medieval games, sort of. But I guess I never realized that Hema was kind of a thing.
Like, you didn't know there was anyone crazy enough to do this?
Well, yeah, I guess. Like, I don't know. And I figured, like, it would be something that only, like, big cities have anyways. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Chattanooga not being a big city.
Yeah, and as far as I'm aware, this club was not big whatsoever. Like,
Oh, no.
so there was, like, no online presence for me to see. So I was like, I never looked it up, never did any of that. But it was just, I had a chance. I was having a picnic here. And I saw them.
Yeah. I think 2 years ago, this was like 4 people.
Yeah, I think I joined last year, maybe a year and a half, something like that. But there was, I think, like, less than 7 people for sure, I think. Yeah.
So it's really blossomed, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I can't even count how many people there are, so.
If you could tell yourself from 2 years ago anything, like any advice that you wish you had done when you got started, what would it be?
Work out more and lose weight, because that is,
That's
you could still fight, you know, being a big guy, but it's better to not be super gassed out. So just learn to actually take care of yourself
Yeah.
and be in shape for this. So yeah.
So would you say this is a better workout than, like, I don't know what other sports are.
Like,
You ever played, like, touch football?
like a long time ago. I've
Yeah.
never really been into sports, as you can tell, but, like, you know, it's just really fun. No matter what, like, I know people find fun in, like, different sports, and they got their reasons, but this is just super interesting and cool. And I think out of most other sports, this might be the most expensive one, probably, unless you're trying to get into, like, the NFL, I think, or whatever.
Yeah. If you met someone who was, like, kind of interested in getting into this but, like, didn't know, what would you tell them?
Just do it. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's expensive, honestly, but we honestly have so much gear with so many people. You know, myself have a dusek and a longsword. I'm getting a saber soon. And Daniel, our instructor, usually has a ton of extra gear. It's just fun, and you will always have the opportunity to, like, mess around with. Just do it. I mean, I was very nervous. I was like, man, am I going to be weird to come up to these people and ask, like, can I? And I almost didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what, fuck it, no, I got to do it, so just do it. Yeah.
The last group I was with had a sign that said, like, free to play, come ask to join, and it didn't help.
No, it's because it's nerve-wracking asking people, like.
It is.
And especially online, I can definitely see where people might get, like, you might misjudge people's intentions, and, like, they could see maybe people being, like, kind of full of themselves online, and, like, well, were they going to make fun of me for wanting to get into this even though I have no gear?
Yeah.
Or maybe you'll feel bad because you would have to borrow gear all the time. But at the end of the day, like, honestly, you could probably join and not even have to buy gear. You could just borrow gear the entire time, and it wouldn't be a big issue. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to play around as much, but that's something you build up to anyways. So,
yeah, borrowing gear kind of does make you dependent on, like, enough other people being there that, like, the extra gear reaches that threshold where, like, more, like, full sets are available.
Yeah, honestly though, like, you could have a lot of fun with just, like, even the dusek and the pair of gloves, and that's a lot of fun. They're synthetic swords where they're way cheaper, but yeah, I mean, just don't be afraid to come and play. You know,
I'm not gonna say we don't bite, but it does cost extra.
It does. Yeah, that it does.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.